Aloha. Madam, I would like to say that this will be the definitive video explanation. Inside my channel, which is with my name, Wago Howard, or Wago Hana Ho, you can find all of these chords. So if you type my name, W-A-G-O-H-O-W-A-R-D, and D minor, it would show me going, hey, you go on the first fret here, you put your first finger on the first fret of the E string, boom, boom. Second finger is gonna go on the second fret of the high G string, closest to your nose, and then third finger is gonna wrap underneath that, so it goes right there, and you get a D major rather than a D minor, D major, two different chords. It'll show you something like that. The video channel is there for you as a reference tool. Now that you know how to make chords, it makes sense. The spider exercises you do every day challenges your fingers to be used with the pointer finger, second finger, and third finger. So yes, you will be going through this on your own and trying to get with that third finger, and dare I say even the pinky. You're not going to use it an awful lot, but knowing how to do it is amazing. The next thing that we're going to be doing, or you should be doing always, is to take your major chords, C major, D major, E major, F major, G major, A major, B major, and then scoot them up a half step. So we have C sharp major. We would then go up to D sharp minor, yeah? And then we could go to D sharp minor, E sharp minor, F sharp major, G sharp major, A sharp minor. We could go to B sharp diminished, and then resolve, B sharp diminished, and then resolve to C sharp major. That same thing works when we're going from D major to E minor to F sharp minor to G major, A major, B minor, and then C sharp diminished to D. All of these seem overwhelming, but the concept is this. If there are 7 notes diatonically, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you know that the 1, the 4, and the 5 are major, the 2, the 3, and the 6 are minor, and that the 7th is diminished, we then now know that B diminished is very special to C. That same chord when we play a B diminished in a secondary fingering, because we've practiced our teeter-totters by going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and chord and rest with place, rest with place, rest with place. Both of these are the same chord, but only one functionally can be moved up and played to be the diminished of the next chord, or the next, or this diminished to the next, so on and so forth, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. So the concept is, if you could play an F and an F, you then can play an F sharp, a G, G sharp, A, so on and so forth. So on ukulele, use the channel and use your thinker to start using triads, C, E, G. When we play our C, E, G, the C is the 1, the E is the 3, and the G is the 5. 1, 3, 5. Ta-da! So we're going to be seeing this process together and alone. So whenever you're playing music, try and see it through the eyes of just one key structure. I'm going to leave you with a couple different key signatures with different chords. Don't be weirded out. C sharp has all sharps. We already covered it. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and then C sharp. They're not too terribly different than the chords we already learned. They just have different names. So don't be weirded out about them. And then over on the piano with singing, it's the same thing with ukulele. So if you find yourself playing a C major chord to an F major chord, maybe hear the it's kind of high for me, but how about So what we're doing is influencing our singing voice with our playing voice, okay? I really enjoyed seeing you today. That's all I wanted to chit-chat about. Go onto the channel, use that for the C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and the B diminished. And those are all the notes in the key of C. Every single one of them were natural. C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F, G. When we go all the way to G, 5 notes away, we layer on our first sharp. Our first sharp is not an F, but it's an F sharp. So G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished to G. If we go up from G, A, B, C, D, we get our next note, D. D now has 2 sharps. One of them, F sharp. The next sharp, C sharp. So we have an F sharp and C sharp, which means we're not going to play an F and a C, but we'll play an F and a C sharp. D, E, F sharp, G. A, B, C sharp, D. This D major, E minor, F major, G major, A major, B minor. We're going to have a C diminished, and it's going to resolve all the way back there to your D major. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. The concept is, I make it look simple, but you don't have to go this fast, ever. That's what we've always tried to talk about. We turn this beat into this beat, and everything gets a little easier. So, when playing these things, go a little slower, take a little bit more time, and I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see as far as like songs, I'm going to throw a couple at you, but I think you've got a wonderful resource now, having a ukulele buddy, that you'll be able to play through those things. Use the channel. The next thing that we didn't cover, but is the thing that stems out of our C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, the root of all of those make a major scale. C for C major, D for D minor, open E for E minor, F for F major, G for G major, open A for A minor, B for B diminished, and then half step for the C again. We do that with every key, even the aforementioned G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So if I had C, G, and D, and now I want to know what has 3 sharps, so I would go D, E, F, G, A. A has 3 sharps. One's F, one's C. What's the next one? C, D, E, F, G. Cool. So the next one's going to be G sharp. So I've got A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and then A again. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. That's an A major, so on and so forth. E is going to have 4 sharps. It's going to have E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. When we go up to F, B, we're going to have 5 sharps. When we go to F sharp, we'll have 6 sharps. When we go to C sharp, the aforementioned, we'll have all 7 sharps. This works with sharps and flats. We name things different names. However, I can guarantee you that if you watch my Music Monday moments and go through a couple of these chord changes and learn a couple more chords, you are well on your way to being able to be an ukulele champion. I really enjoyed playing with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Aloha.